This man had a remarkable superpower. Whenever he put on someone else's shoes, he would transform into that person. To test his ability, he tried on multiple pairs of shoes, one after another, experimenting with this newfound power. The origin of this strange ability lay in his family heirloom, a vintage sewing machine. Any shoes repaired using that sewing machine would inherit this magical trait. When the man first discovered his ability, he began transforming into all sorts of people. Since he made his living as a cobbler, he had plenty of opportunities. Each day, customers would bring in their shoes for repairs, and he couldn't resist trying them on to experience life as someone else. One day, he noticed one of his customers had a stunningly beautiful girlfriend. A bold idea crossed his mind. He slipped into the customer's shoes and headed to the girlfriend's house. At that moment, she was taking a shower. When she saw him, thinking he was her boyfriend, she invited him to join her. The man was thrilled but quickly realized that if he removed his shoes, he'd revert to his original self. Panicked, he put his pants back on and fled the house. Over time, he continued living out different lives through the shoes he repaired. Then one day, he returned home to visit his mother. She wasn't in good health anymore, and she confided her final wish to see her husband, the man's father, one last time. Years ago, the man's father had disappeared under mysterious circumstances, leaving his family with no clue as to his whereabouts. Now, all his mother wanted was to share one final meal with him. Hearing this, the man decided to use his ability to grant her wish. He found a pair of his father's old shoes, repaired them with the enchanted sewing machine, and put them on. That evening, dressed as his father, he walked into the room. When his mother saw her long-lost husband after so many years, her emotions were overwhelming. She got dressed up, and the two shared a heartfelt meal together. That night, she was at peace, having fulfilled her greatest wish. By morning, she had quietly passed away. After laying his mother to rest, the man returned to his shoe shop, consumed by grief. As he sat in sorrow, the barber from the shop next door came in to console him. The man was surprised. Why was the barber so concerned about him? Then, to his astonishment, the barber took off his shoes. It turned out he was the man's father, who had been in hiding all these years. His father explained that their family's superpower had been discovered by dangerous people. These people had hunted him relentlessly, hoping to exploit the ability to protect his wife and son. He had chosen to stay close under a false identity, watching over them from a distance. With the truth finally revealed, the father took his son to a secret location. Inside, there was a collection of shoes, each labeled with a name, soccer stars, billionaires, and other extraordinary individuals. His father explained that the man could become any of these people should he choose to.